Hello, I'm back again with another tutorial. Uh, after posting the last one, I got one comment from Dr. One, asking what you do if you want to do a dotted line animate over a background that's multicolored. It's not just, in the last one I had it going over blue water. So I'm going to show you how to create a animated dashed line across a map with multicolors. And we've got a map right here showing the route between London and Paris. And I've already created a dotted line, dashed line, yellow dashed line on the map. And I also have a car icon here. Let me hide that for now. Because after I show animating across the line, animating the line, making it appear on the screen, I'm going to have the car lead the line across the screen. And the line will follow it behind if we do it right. Okay, the first thing to do is to make this line animated. And the way to do that is something called a clip mask. So what you have to do first is with the pen tool, create a little shape, right, at the very beginning. I usually make this many points. If you just make a square, it may not have enough points. And let's just call this path that I just created clip. Let's call it clip path, because that's what it's going to be. Now, I'll turn on the auto keyframing. And this time I think I can advance it in 2-second intervals. By the way, you'll notice that there's a grid. I created this grid to help me advance it evenly over the time period. Every 2 seconds I'm going to advance it one grid line, basically. It doesn't have to be absolutely precise, but that's it. So at 2 seconds, we advance this to this grid line. Keep it at an angle so it looks like it's following the path. So you can see what happens, that it moves like this. In the next 2 seconds, we go over to the next grid line. Move this over a little bit. That might be helpful. Let's move this down. Then 2 more seconds. Two more seconds. Two more seconds, and it's almost done. And we'll just do 1 second to finish off and get to Paris. Now I'll rewind it and show you what we got. As you can see, that shape moves along just the way we want it. And the way the clip mask works, as you'll see, once I create it, everything within that shape will be visible. Anything out, any of the two things that I select, the clip mask and the path, masking and clipping make clip mask. So you can see it disappeared. But as we advance, as we play it, there we go. That's what we wanted to do. Now we've got it working. That was quite easy, wasn't it? Not too difficult. The next part is a little trickier. Adding the car so that it follows. I'll try to do it. Turn the car back on. Position the car right over London. Now, theoretically, let me try first doing it easy way. I'll go all the way to 11 and move the car down there. Now, you can see there's the path is here. If I can make this path match this one, but I don't think I can really precisely, let's see, maybe it'll be good enough. Match the, it'll be all over the place. So it probably is not a good idea to, is that yeah, that's an anchor point, yeah. So that, if it were a much evener line, this would probably work. I'll show you this. See, it's going way out of the way. I wonder if I can possibly correct that. Let's try correcting it. Let's go to the 2 second point and then move the car position where you want it to be. Let's see if that works. I think that should be able to work. And then I'll go to the next 2 second point and just move this path more precisely where you want it to be. well, it's not perfect, but this one I just have to turn this thing. It's a little tricky to do this. It's a little tricky. Before I did it in 1 and 2 second intervals, but I'm trying to cheat here a little bit. The next 2 seconds, let's see. That's not bad. That's not bad. Something weird going on here, but let's see how that looks. It really gets off the track here in a few places. It's right there. It's right there. It's off the track. Let me just move it a little to the right. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that's better. At this point, let's move it a little to this side and a little bit further down. And, oh, it's way off here. That's not too bad. But I think you get the idea anyway, and I'm going to get to the last part here. Not bad, not bad. It's not perfect. But it's a pretty good effect. And it kind of works. So anyway, that is the way to do it if you want to have a symbol leading your line. And I kind of think it's cool. So that'll probably do it for this demo, this little tutorial. And I hope you found it helpful. And hope that answers the question of how to create a dotted line animated over a multicolored background. So anyway, that will conclude this little tutorial. So we'll see you next time. Bye now.